Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson are a very talented 1-2 punch out of the backfield, but the Patriots could be looking to add competition at running back through the draft. Last year, both Stevenson and Gibson had a problem with fumbles, and new head coach Mike Vrabel is not going to be as patient with those issues as his predecessor was last season. While Stevenson's a premier blocker, he's overworked and offers little as a pass catcher beyond the flats. Gibson's receiver background makes him a versatile weapon for McDaniels to play with, but the veteran was inconsistent as a pass protector last season, and his contract is pretty easy to get out of after 2025. Today we're looking at the most QB-friendly third down back options in this year's draft class, with an eye towards adding versatility and reliability to the Patriots running back room. Arizona State's Cam Scatabo is one of the most beloved prospects in this draft, and he earned it with the highlight and accolade-filled final season. The 23-year-old was named a first-team All-American in 2024, 2 years after being named Big Sky Offensive Player of the Year while at Sacramento State. Only Ashton Jeanty had more yards, conversions, and missed tackles forced among FBS rushers, with both players excelling on gap concepts. Scatabo also ranked top 5 in explosive runs and elusiveness rating among prospects with at least 100 carries. As a receiver, the Swiss Army knife also led all FBS running backs in yards, and he ranked 5th in snaps aligned wide. Scatabo won't wow with his size or his speed, coming in at 5'9.5" with a 4.65 40, and he did put up a pretty disappointing 17 reps on the bench. But he's a dense back at 219 pounds, and he brings elite explosiveness with a 35.5-inch vertical and a 10-foot 3-inch broad jump. Scatabo wins with excellent vision and contact balance, as well as tone-setting physicality and rare versatility. Not only did he contribute as a rusher, receiver, and blocker, but he also threw passes, punted, and has experience on kickoff coverage. Scatabo's well-rounded skill set was on full display during his offensive MVP performance in the Peach Bowl against Texas. He ran for 143 yards and 2 touchdowns on 30 carries, with his longest carry going for 33 yards. He also caught 8 passes for 99 yards, including a long of 62, and threw some strong blocks in pass protection. Scatabo even caught a deep pass off a double move while aligned outside the numbers, and he threw a 42-yard touchdown pass. Concerns around Scatabo include his long speed, his 10 fumbles over the past 3 seasons, and inconsistency in pass protection. He needs to be more accurate as a blocker and work smarter, not harder, to eliminate threats. And while his running style is easy to love, scouts do fear that it could lead to some unnecessary punishment at the next level, which would be pretty damaging considering all the tread that's already on his tires. Scatabo has the size to improve as a blocker though, and while home run ability is nice at running back, it's far from a necessity. Scatabo maximizes yards, is efficient with his movements, and either makes defenders miss or runs through them in a phone booth, which makes up for his lack of raw explosiveness. Those traits, paired with his alignment flexibility and flashes of receiving savvy, are more than enough for Josh McDaniels to work with. Laquon Allen's flown a bit under the radar in a stacked running back class, but he could be one of this group's most pro-ready third down running backs. The 20-year-old gave up 1 hurry and 0 sacks or hits on over 140 pass pro snaps. As a receiver, his 529 yards and 4 touchdowns were both second among FBS running back prospects, and no running back prospects had more catches or conversions. He also played a class-high 113 receiving snaps out of the backfield, including 74 out of the slot. Allen's light for a taller back at 6 foot 204 pounds, but he has massive 10-inch hands, and he brings 95th percentile reach with 79-inch arms. Scouts praise Allen for his patience when hitting the hole, surprising contact balance, receiver-like hands, and outstanding blocking. He's also known to hurdle low-tackling defenders. One of Allen's best performances last season came against conference rival Miami, where he caught all 6 of his targets for a season-high 61 yards. He lost his footing at times in routes, but he also shook overmatched coverage defenders, attacked passes outside of his frame, and looked comfortable working along the sideline. He also scored twice on the ground and forced 6 missed tackles, doing his best work near the goal line. While his size can be advantageous at times when it comes to getting skinny through the hole, Allen's slender frame isn't ideal for inside carries, especially given his upright running style. He also lacks great speed or acceleration to maximize opportunities in space. The Athletic's Dane Brugler also reported that Allen was charged with misdemeanor assault for a fight at an on-campus party, but that, according to an NFL scout, Allen was remorseful and, quote, hasn't been an issue for the program since. Allen brings the pass pro chops, receiving production, and youth to warrant an early day 3 pick, with his best role at the next level likely coming as a third down back and low red zone option. He should also factor in on special teams, where he has some experience on kickoff coverage. Jaquavius Woody Marks made a big impact in his only season at USC, becoming the program's first 1,000-yard rusher since Ronald Jones back in 2017. Now, the 5'10", 207-pounder's rushing success probably won't translate to the next level, but he could thrive if given a role in third downs and obvious passing situations. Marks ranked top 5 among running back prospects in catches and receiving conversions last season. And though he didn't spend much time in the slot, he lined up wide more than any back in this class. He also did a good job minimizing mistakes, dropping just 1 pass and registering 1 fumble. Marks brings a compact frame, soft hands, quickness, and awesome effort in all phases. He put up over 100 yards against Michigan's star-studded defense, cutting through the Wolverines for a season-high 11 missed tackles forced. There were some lapses in a mostly positive blocking performance, but he turned one of those lowlights into a game-changing play that even Teddy Bruschi would tip his cap to. Marks couldn't help prevent a Josiah Stewart strip sack on his quarterback, but he did track down massive nose tackle Kenneth Grant on the fumble recovery, ripped the ball from his grasp, and retook possession to set up a score on the next play. Marks' average testing and the fact that he'll turn 25 as a rookie could keep him on the board until mid to late day 3. And while he's a heady, competitive blocker, the whiffs and panicky moments need to be cleaned up. All that said, Marks is a smart, slippery football player who brings chain-moving ability as a receiver and toughness both on and off the field. Thank you all so much for being members of Patriots Press Pass. Make sure to leave comments on this video for any recommendations on videos you'd like to see in the future, as well as anything that we could do to help make this the most high-quality product for all of you.